What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kirk. I'm back again with the next live, man. How is everybody doing this evening? Shout out to everybody that's dropping in. Let me check my audio. Everybody that's coming in, good evening to you guys. Big up to everybody. Today's Wednesday. Shout out to everybody that's running for the new year. I'm home, man. I ain't got it like you guys. Hit the like button when you come in the live, man, so we can get this going on and on and on. Today, we're going to talk about some stuff, man, and I'm telling you guys, it's going to be crazy. Shout out to everybody that's running their 26-foot box truck with partial in the back. Shout out to everybody that's getting that new money for the new year. You guys know how I talk about getting that new money. Big up to everybody. When you drop in the live, boom, you got to make me know that you're here. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Dean. Big up to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's coming in, man. Check it out, man. Check it out. Man, I'm telling you, this new year has been crazy. And a lot of people are in the box shop business. New year, man, new money. So you know how it is. I got to get to work. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And yeah, man, we're going to talk about some stuff today. I see my man dropping in. Hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button. Hit it. And yeah, we're going to talk about some stuff today. Now, before I get into this live, man, let me say this, man. Shout out to District Boss. Shout out to District Boss. Before I get into this live, man, I'm just checking, make sure everything is up and running. Before I get into this, man, I want to say shout out to Eugene. We still have a fresh year. The year is still fresh, so guys, please just remember that some people still is on vacation. They haven't come back as yet. Some company, they finally open up, about their company this week. So it's a slow start for January. So don't get scared. Don't get discouraged, because a lot of you guys think that, boom, 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 and, January is dead. But I can assure you that that's not the case, okay? So be patient. It's going to be like a train moving where, it's a slow roll. You know what I mean? Shout out to Davante and April. Shout out to, that couple out of Florida. Big up to you guys. But I wanted you guys to know, man, it's a slow pace to start. I know a lot of you guys are eager to start make that, crazy money for, for the new year, but just be patient. All right. Today also, for all you guys who big up to Hector. For all you guys who are coming out here for the first time in your box truck, and you have never experienced what January is like, I can assure you, don't be scared. Don't get discouraged. This is how it starts. Every January, it's the same slow pace. So don't get discouraged. Don't get scared, okay? For people who have been around the block, you know the routine, all right? It's never going to be a big bad boom. You get what I'm saying? Marcus is in the building. Shout out to Marcus. Big up to Marcus. Listen, man, let me tell you, man. I talked to Marcus, where was it? Yesterday. Great brother. Very knowledgeable brother. I spoke to Eugene. I spoke to a lot of people, man. I'm telling you, man. For some reason, since I've been on YouTube, I always find people where me and them click. I don't know. It's just the conversation is just always on a... Listen, man, these people got an open mind. They're not closed. They're not like your car hood. where you only open it when you need to change the oil or get some water. Like, these people know what time it is. You get what I'm saying? What's good, Bridget? I'm parked at a love outside of Madison, Wisconsin. Yes, sir. Make sure you get a load to come back over, Victor, because January on Monday is gonna be a holiday. And if you know what I talk about all the time, brokers will put it there, and shippers and dispatchers and all of them will let you sit Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So hey, I'm just saying, just be careful, man. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get into this today, man, because I'm gonna be talking about a subject today where everybody I've feel the effect of what people think about you. You get what I'm saying? And so I'm going to be talking about this today because one of the things that I've observed on the internet, I'm going to be talking about, first I'm going to be talking about the viewers. No, I'm going to be talking about other YouTubers first. Then I'm going to be talking about the viewers, okay? Now, it's not going to be, hear me out. When I say other YouTubers, it's not going to be what y'all think it is, okay? It's going to get deeper than that, all right? So just be patient. Just follow me, okay? So I'm going to be talking about the content creators, and I'm going to be talking about the viewers, you, the people that watch us, okay? I'm going to be talking about that right now. And I want people in the comment section, shout out to Tony. You can share your opinion. Hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button when you come in. What perception does people have about YouTube content creators? What perception does people have? You get what I'm saying? What perception does people have about YouTube content creator? Hear me out. I am going to be talking about the perception that people have. I have get a lot of review about myself. I've get a lot of review about my content. I get a lot of review about myself. And I get a lot of, I get a lot of critics email, you know what I mean? And detractors. I get it all. You get what I'm saying? So, but the main thing I am going to be focusing on today is what perception does people have about you as a content creator, and what perception are you, the content creator, putting out for people to have that perception about you? So let me give you guys an idea. I'm not a blingy, flashy. I'm not a show off. I don't go around parading, and I'm, you know what I mean? I'm a random guy. So if I'm going to show you a car, it's going to be in one video and that's it. You get what I'm saying? If I'm going to show you my gross income, it's going to be a pop-up. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to be something where you see me do that every single day, every week, every month. Like, I'm not that type of dude. You get what I'm saying? If I show you certain things, it's going to be random. It's not going to be catch the live Sunday because I'm going to show you how I make $250,000 and we're going to do part 2, 3, and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. And now we make it in a blog, and, that's not me. I will pop up on a live and I would say, hey, man, look, man, you do this right here. Boom, boom, boom. This is what you can make. That's it. And then, boom, I put it on private. For those of you who watch my live, you know my style. You get what I'm saying? But there are content creators who are putting out a certain lifestyle and they are putting out a certain image about themselves. Now, hear the crazy part about this. The people who are getting affected by it, I use the word affected. The people who are getting affected, you can say affected, insulted, or I don't know what you want to call it. But most of the people who are getting offended by it, I find out that a lot of people who are getting offended by other content creator putting out certain lifestyle is other content creator. Isn't that crazy? You have other content creator also now are even mentioning their videos. Don't pay these guys no mind, man. These guys are good, bro. These guys over here, man. Don't listen to these guys. They're good. And I'm like, wow. You get what I'm saying? So the content creator, and I'm going to narrow this down because you guys, I'm not talking to every content creator. I'm trust me. When I'm done with this, I'm narrowing it down. I'm going somewhere. Follow me, okay? Content creators are making videos, posting them on the internet, and other content creators are getting upset. Now, you're going to have people that view your videos and see what you do, and they're going to get upset, but there's a small percentage. But what I start to find out is a lot of content creators are now analyzing, they're watching your videos, and now they're taking offense. Not that you say anything wrong in the video or do anything wrong, but they take offense because of the level. Let me give you an example. Shout out to my man, Tony, man. Shout out, man. Let me give you an example. I just took my wife to Dallas, right? Y'all see the video, the live, boom, boom, boom. Me and wifey went on a truck journey, okay? Wifey jumped in a truck. We hit it on the street. We make some money together. It's only fair and right that I turn around and spend money on my wife so we can have a good time and I can take her to, we're in a new city, so we do shopping, boom, boom, boom. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? We talk about these stuff. The only thing my wife does not like, she does not like to be publicizing her life 24/7. My wife don't like that. So my wife don't mind I make a video with her in the truck and, do a live and stuff. But my wife don't want you to show me and her at the mall. She don't want me like we're going to dinner and at the dinner and showing what we're eating and all that stuff. My wife does not like that stuff. My wife don't mind y'all to know that we're going out and that's it. She like to keep it basic. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, our lifestyle is not living on YouTube. We don't do that stuff because you still got to protect you as a businessman. And the last thing you want to do is come out here and as a business, running a business and acting in a certain way, people look at you and say, well, this, you're running a business, this, so for those reasons, and I don't do it, my wife don't do it. So we're very critical of those stuff, right? So I took the wife out, take her in a new city, have a wonderful time with my wife, go around the city, boom, 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 cool, right? There are content creators that cannot afford or does not have the means or cannot, set themselves up to a certain level where you can take your wife to a new city. And I'm not knocking you. The problem where everything starts to happen is when people start to talk as if I shouldn't do that. Like I'm like it's almost as if you're angry. And I'm not the one. Listen, man. Listen. Hey, let me teach you guys something. For all you guys who doesn't want to lose your wife, let me explain this to you. Even if you do Amazon, I'm going to explain it to you. One of the lowest paying company in the United States of the of America, if not the world. Let me explain how to prevent feeling emotional damage when you see other content creator take out their wife. When you put $250 down a month for your truck, you need to put $150 down for your wife. It's that simple. Stop getting mad because you couldn't take her to Florida to ride ski bike. You let the brokers take out their girl and their wife, but you are running a company and you can't do that. Stop getting upset at other content creator when you see them pop up on their live or their videos and they're you know, them and their wife is having a wonderful time. They earned that. They designed their life to be like that. You get what I'm saying? Now you have people who are sitting at home and they're watching you and they're like, yeah, you know, man, you know, I can't wait to get my box truck and come in the game. And, you know, I can come out here and do like Kirky Fresh and his wife and take my princess over here and we just chill. You get what I'm saying? But some of you YouTubers and content creators, that's not what you said. You get what I'm saying? So design your life to how you want to live your life. You get what I'm saying? Please do. Design your life the way you want to live it. Listen, I am driving a semi. I can blow 1 week out of that money and I'm good. If you want to stay local and spin around like a gig, that's your prerogative. That's on you. You get what I'm saying? Stop getting upset. It's that simple. You get what I'm saying? So again, that's what I gotta say about that. Now, some of those same content creators will put videos out. You see why I tell you guys history is best qualified when it's documented? Because I keep telling you guys, one of the things that a lot of you guys will agree with me, I'm consistent. I don't make videos 1 minute saying one thing and then make a next video go back and saying another thing and then double back and then, you know, and if I say something in a live, I'll quickly correct myself. But I never go back in any videos that I said. You get what I'm saying? That's how I am. You get what I'm saying? You got content creators that will put out a perception, and the arrogance behind the perception is, I'm good. I got it like that. We're equal like Kirky Fresh. This is why I do certain subject and talk about certain subject, because people are saying they're good, but then when you're looking at a couple videos later, they're really not doing good. And they'll actually verbally tell you I'm done, man. I'm not doing good. You get what I'm saying? I was talking to someone today and I told them, since I've been back from Texas, when me and my wife went to Texas, we did that live and my wife was Monday. I left Monday, pick up in Mississippi. My wife never drove back with me. I put my wife on a plane because she had to take the kids to school Tuesday. So my wife jumped in a plane and she was home by Monday. I left Dallas, Texas Monday, and I was up by Friday. I haven't been back out from Friday. From I returned and delivered that load in Delaware, I trust me, I've been home. So it's gonna be 1 week since I'm home. If you are running your business and you cannot afford to stay home a day or 2 days, then that's on you. Stop getting upset at other content creator when they can afford to stay home 2-3 days at a time. You know how many years I build my entity up to be where I'm at? I think most of y'all, what y'all need to stop doing is focus on other people and focus on yourself. Stop worrying about other people. Stop watching other content creator what they're doing. If you want to get something, go get it. Stop worrying about the lifestyle and the image of a next content creator, because You don't know what these people put in to get there. You get what I'm saying? You don't know. You know how many sleepless nights I have? You know how many rain and snow? You know how many hours I've drive all 50 states in the United States of America to be where I'm at. Some of y'all not even leave your home state. two, three states over, and you think you do something. Take a trip to Washington State. Go to Colorado where they got some precipice. Mountains are so high. Go to Wyoming. Go to Washington State. Drive through Wyoming. Go to Montana where the hills are like the letter L. You gotta climb up. You gotta drive and climb up that ladder. Go to Arizona where there's no cars in sight. There's no building for hours. You are here running around in a little circle. You can stop at your little Dunkin' Donut. There's a gas station every 2 minutes down the block. You're good. You get what I'm saying? But what about the parts where you really got to be on top of your game? What about you being out there? Your cell phone cut off for hours at a time. Go through Wyoming. There's certain part of Wyoming, you don't have no signal for at least an hour because you're in the middle of nowhere. These are some of the experience that I have. See, y'all run around and there's a little cook shop every 2 blocks. You get what I'm saying? And so when you put the work in, you're going to be able to now earn the privilege of stay home, the privilege of taking out your wife, the privilege of driving nice cars, the privilege of wearing nice clothes, the privilege of dropping a city with your wife or your girlfriend, and you can reap the benefit of that. But if you want to sit down yeah, I'm not leaving my state. Now I'll never do OTR. Now I'm never going to do this. Now I'm never going to do that. Then don't get mad when you see people doing the things that you refuse to do that will lead you up to the things that they're doing. You follow what I'm saying? You see a guy make a video and he's on a boat with his wife and you mad. For what? Hit the like button, man. I'm done talking, man. You are upset. Hit the like button when you come in the live, guys. Hit the like button because we're going to talk about this today. Right, Marcus? We're going to talk about this today. Shout out to Marcus, man. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Ray. I spoke to Ray's wife. What was it? Monday or one of these days. Beautiful woman. Teach her husband the Parsha game. She was excited. Talk to Tony's wife. Everybody's excited. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Tony, right? Tony was home for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Smash that like button, man. Tony was chilling. I called Tony. I said, "Hey, Tony, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm just checking on you. You one of my top dog. What's good, man?" Tony said, "Yeah, I just leave the car wash, man, washing and checking in and, cleaning up the car and, shining up the wheels." Tony don't have to go to work from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Listen, man, if you choose to be out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, do not get upset at other people when you see their lifestyle. Now, some of you guys, let me talk about the ones who like to put a certain lifestyle out. This is why it's so important to pay attention to what you do in this internet stuff. I remember when I bought my BMW, somebody in the comment section say, "It's a nice rental." It's been almost a year and I still got it. March the 4th gonna make a year and I'm still paying the rental fee. It's a nice rental, Kirk. That's what they said in the comment section. Notice I don't miss no payment. Notice I don't miss no payment. I guarantee within the last year, I can go to the repossession yard and see how many Hellcats been repo. Or better yet, I can go to the insurance junkyard. What they call them? The insurance junkyard. The insurance, you know, when your car crash and the insurance company have it at a yard park. I guarantee you, them Scat Pack, them Hellcat, when y'all can't make the payment no more, y'all crash it and y'all put gap insurance on it, so you doesn't have to come out of pocket. But sometimes your car is so upside down, you still got to pay $3-4 grand. And then you still end up with a repossession on your credit because you can't even find $3 grand. But here am I, a year later, still driving a car that you say is a rental. The concept that some of these people have. You get what I'm saying? So stop trying to live above your means. If you want, listen, let me take this back, man. Let me tell you guys something. I'm a shout out to Martin Mentor. I'm a man, listen, man. Let me give you guys a quick history, man. Even when me and my wife started our business in 2011, my daughter is 6 years old. My daughter is 6 years old. Even when my daughter is 6, my son is 4. We drove a 2008 Acura. A 2008 Acura, and when my daughter was born, I purchased a 2013 Highlander. Up until 2018 was the first time me and my wife drove to a dealership and bought 2 brand new Toyota Highlander. They were 2018 Highlander. That goes to show you that even that time leading up to us building our business, we weren't focusing on the things that did not matter to us, because we have a plan. We had a game plan. That's why I said, hey, let me tell you this. When we walk in a dealer and bought those 2 cars, brand spanking new, at an interest rate we get an interest rate from Toyota. We get a loan from Toyota. Some of y'all can't even get loans directly from the dealer because your credit is crazy. We walk in and we get those 2 cars at a 2.9, I think it was 2.90 or 2.9 or 2.91 or something like that. We paid those cars. We weren't looking at other people and say, yeah, we got to get this car right away, and our first $100,000, we got to get a this and we got to get that. This is because we did not care about putting on a certain perception. This is why so many people that, like my wife, family, and a lot of people around us have respect for me and my wife, because the things that other people do, we don't do it. This is why I always tell you guys, the things that I can afford to do, I will not do it. And the things that some people cannot afford to do, they're doing it. You get what I'm saying? So as a content creator, you got to be careful the things that you're doing and putting out, because those things, people are paying attention to what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna drop something today. I'm gonna drop a little gems today to you guys. I'm gonna talk about some stuff today. All right. But I just want to show you guys that even when money was coming in, we weren't looking at my friends and other people and going off of that lifestyle. We were focusing on building the business, so when time comes, your boy Kirky Fresh, I can run to Texas. I can take the wife. I can blow through $5,000-$6,000. I can come back home, spend a week, and I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Don't get upset because you can't do that. Get what I'm saying? Shout out to my man dropping in, Bill. Don't get upset because I'm doing that type of thing. I earn it. Then you got content creator coming out here. Now, let me narrow down the content creator. Let me narrow it down. You see all them content creator that have, I'm talking to content creator that has less than 5,000 subscribers. You got less than 5,000 subscribers. You got less than 5,000 subscribers, but here you are mad at all the other subscribers, at all the other content creator. I want you guys to watch what I'm going to talk about Sunday, because this conversation is going to lead into the next conversation I'm going to talk about Sunday, because some of those content creators who are upset about other content creators that are living the lifestyle that they cannot afford, what that does, it start to make those guys become jealous of you, envy. They're angry. They see a content creator go on a vacation, they upset, they jealous of that. They started their channel 2 months before one content creator, and the same content creator that they started 2 months ago passed them. They're mad. For what? Listen, man, I'm the first to tell you, my subscriber base, listen, I'm not ashamed to tell you, I start with everybody, but I still got the lowest. And one other thing for that is, I don't make YouTube an income for me. I cannot. I got to focus on mental. I got guys who are paying me crazy money every month. You think that I could sit on YouTube and then sit on I literally just get off the phone with a mentee like 2 minutes before the live, because we got to find him a load tomorrow. He delivered today. We got to get him out of Texas. I have spoke to like 5 guys today. You think I can do all of that and then come on YouTube and have a 50, 60 and trying to chase down a bunch of subscribers? Like, I got to choose. I got to choose. Is either I'm going to make my money over here or I'm going to make my money over here. But what a bunch of y'all do is you want to make your money in trucking, and then you want to come on YouTube and think you can master the same thing, and then other content creator that their circumstances are different, you're getting upset at those guys because their numbers are shooting above yours. You got to choose if you want to do trucking and spend 50% of the time in trucking, or you want to do YouTube and spend 100% time in YouTube. I don't have that ability to do that. I don't. If you guys see, I got an email, this, that, I can pull text up and show you guys. I had a driver this morning was delivering 6 o'clock in Massachusetts. At 5 o'clock, I get a text. Hey, the driver is on site. Boom, boom, boom. He's good to go. From his boss. Then I got my dispatch. I got the shipper, the broker texting me. Oh, is the driver good for delivery at 6? By the time 8 o'clock come, I'm answering different emails and talking to different people. I don't have that time to put in YouTube to make 5 and 10 and this and that. You get what I'm saying? Then I'm focusing on my truck. I got to focus on those guys. Then I got to focus on my truck. Because I don't sit here and then try to make money, make money off YouTube. It's not an income for me. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, what a lot of these subscribers, these YouTubers are doing, that's why I said the new ones, if you're under 5,000 subscribers, I'm talking to you. Too bad. Stop make videos and stop get upset and stop be bitter of other content creator success. And the crazy part about it, if you ask him, hey man, why you upset with this guy? Oh man, you know, I don't know, man. Okay, so what happened? What did he say to you? And you ever talked to him? Nah, I never talked to you. Okay, so what happened? Man, man, dude just put out phony stuff. Well, what's phony he's putting out? Yeah, man, like that video you made, talking about, well, what did he say wrong? Now, I just disagree. I agree to some extent, but for what? I'm going to give you a words of wisdom. For all you content creators, I'm going to give you a word of wisdom. A man that house does not have a vision is going to be, it's like a vapor. Your house is going to be a vapor. Let me say it again. If you have a house and you are the man of your house and you don't have a vision, you know what vision is? Your eyes. If you don't have a vision for your house, plan for you and your wife, let me give you a vision. Let me go in, because some of y'all, we got to take y'all real low. You get what I'm saying? A vision. You got to have a vision for your house. If you don't have a vision for your house is going to become like a vapor. You know what a vapor is? See those guys that see been sucking that thing and then a bunch of smoke come out of their mouth, and by the time they blow it, it disappears. That's a vapor. That's the way your life is going to be. When you see a guy on a boat, or a guy taking his wife to a mall, or a guy, talk about a spot that he take his wife, that's a man with a vision. He can afford that. He has a plan in place where when December the 20th come, he already know where he's going. If you still stuck at your house with no plans to go nowhere, yeah, we couldn't buy this here because we ain't got no money. That's on you. That's on you. But at the same time, you're the same set of guys who's going to put out a perception like you're good. I'm good, cuz. I'm all right. Okay. And then you want to attack everybody. I saw a video today talking about Partial. Partial is dead. Somebody had killed Partial. Listen, man. Listen. Everyone say I saw that. Listen. I'm gonna shut that down right now. Let me shut it down real quick. I'm gonna show that. You see, this is why I told you guys all the time. You see, when I did that live and I said, remember when I said you gotta be an opinionated? Is it an opinion? Is it an opinion, or is it an experience? So I'm gonna show you something. Let's shut that down right now. Hey man, I'm just the messenger, and I mandate to tell the people the truth. I have a mandate in my life to be honest and straightforward with my subscribers. So I'm gonna be honest with you, subscribers, today. I'm gonna show you guys something. You guys know I like to do the pull-up. All right. Hit the like button when you come in the live, guys. Hit the like button. I'm gonna do something. Cause I'm the type of guy where I like to show stuff. So I'm gonna show something today. Boom. Let's do the screen sharing. This is the DAT board. Let's go on the DAT board. Okay. Let's go on the DAT board. Okay. Let's do a search. Okay. All right, we got Arkansas. You guys seeing that? We got Arkansas. Let's talk about Arkansas. Let's see what's going on in Arkansas. I know the DOT office over there, they're very cruel. They'll pull up in the back of your truck in a heartbeat. So let's do Partial, right? All right, let's do this. So we have a 26-foot box truck. Okay. We're gonna put 9,000 pounds. Okay, let's put 9,000 pounds because we don't want to go over the weight. But I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying next. Okay, and for all you guys who watch my channel, you guys see me do this. Okay, so it says right here, there's a word right here. It says full or partial. It's a full/partial. Y'all know the deity. But then when you drop that box down, it has the option to look for partial or the option to look for full. So if partial was something forbidden, why would the DAT board promote it? And why would it be an option to be on the board for drivers who are looking for a partial load? Whether you're driving a semi or a full truckload, why would partial be a semi or a box truck? So why would partial be an option? So let's click on partial. Okay, cool. We got partial right here. Let's do a search. So right now we have this load right here coming out, and it's 24 feet, 2,500 pounds, and it's paying $2,200, right? That's what it's paying right now. Okay, this is what it's paying coming out of here. All right. And we got, let's see, who is this company? We got, let me go back up a little bit. We got this load right here coming out of Arkansas. This one is going to Canada, but let's find a load in the United States. But what I'm saying is, you guys get the point what I'm saying. The option is there. So if the option is there and DAT is the one that is doing it, let's go to a more popular state, because I want to show you guys what I'm talking. Let's do New Jersey, because they ship a lot of stuff out of Jersey. We got 67 load coming out. Okay. We got Maple Shade going to South Dakota. You get what I'm saying? We got this load from Global Tran. Everybody knows Global Tran. Everybody got Global Trans. We got Paradise Transportation. They got a Kearney. It's going over. It's got 22 feet 9. But look at Global Trans. Global Trans are 5 feet 2,500 pounds, and it's $800. And look at the mileage. It's 2872. You think Global Trans in their right mind will believe that a truck will take that by itself? The nonsense that these people talk, that, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, these are some of the nonsense that they put on the internet. You get what I'm saying? Global Trans is basically saying, if you got space on your truck for 5 feet and you can take a max weight of 2,500 pounds, we're willing to pay you $800. And if you call them and say, nah, I'm not going to take 8, you can do 12, you can do 15, whatever the rate is, that's what they're going to give you. But you think that anybody's going to run their truck dedicated for 28? Let's look for this load over here. Let's take a look at this load right here. You have a load coming out of Kearney going over to California, right? 2765, 22 feet, 9,000 pounds. You think a semi is going to run that for $2,500? This guy not even getting $1 a mile. And then it says over here, the last average in the last 15 days, they paid $5,000 to do that load. And that would be a full truckload. This is a partial. The nonsense. It never stops on YouTube. I kid you not. It always here. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. The nonsense. This is what I'm talking about. The nonsense that is on the internet. No, hey, I don't know. I'm the partial guy, but I don't know if videos are made taking shots at me. I don't care. Listen, man, I'm good. Listen, you see, one thing about me is I know what I know, and my history speaks for itself. You get what I'm saying? The problem with a lot of YouTubers who are under 5,000 subscribers, They all they're all angry. They're mad about something. They're upset because of, for what? You get what I'm saying? For what? What man, listen, man. If you come out, listen. I did a live a few weeks ago, and we talk about Amazon. Guys, I always tell you, I don't do Amazon. I don't do Amazon. It's not. First of all, no disrespect to nobody that does Amazon. Hear me out. No disrespect to you guys. I don't do Amazon because it's not my kind of money. I said that all the time. That doesn't mean that people that are making that kind of money is not doing good. I'm not saying that. Amazon is not my kind of money. Plain and simple. I roll with the big dogs. You get what I'm saying? I buy new trucks. I come out here and work them trucks till they die. I run trucks till they need a transmission. I run trucks till they need injectors. I run trucks till after trains break 4 or 5 times a year. I run trucks where I gotta change diesel filter, not the one where you change the oil, the actual diesel filter. You get what I'm saying? I run trucks where I have to replace hose and wires. That's how I run trucks. I don't run trucks to have them as decoration and run them around in circles where I'm mad when I see other content creator doing good. Hit the like button, man, because Nick is in the building, man. Hit the like button. Nick is in the building. My man Kenneth said Amazon is trash. You get what I'm saying? Amazon is trash. You get what I'm saying? I'm not, listen, man. I don't do Amazon. One thing I can tell y'all, all y'all people that do Amazon, y'all better get ready. Because Amazon is good. Listen, Amazon right now is a dying cow. It's a dying cow. It's a dying cow. You get what I'm saying? A dying cow. You better get ready to buy some contract from somebody or become a big boss in Amazon, because the way Amazon is moving right now, they're going to land 20 trucks and they're going to be like, hey, man, for you to get those 20 trucks, you got to have a capital of this amount and that amount, and you're going to have the business, got to do this, and got to do that, and all these requirements. Or if not, you better get ready to come and run over here and pray to God that you get partial every single day. You got brokers who encourage you to take partials. You got brokers who encourage you to take partials. They say, hey, man, I got $1,200 to pilot, bro. You got to look something else to go with it because I can't find, I can't get no more money. You want it? All right, bro, send it over. I got you. When does it deliver? Yeah, man, listen, man, that's all we're paying. You can deliver whenever, man, because we ain't got no money like that to demand deliver tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. Whatever you get there is cool. They're the same people want to come out here and put a perception up. Know it all. Don't take no telling. I see one guy today, one guy make a video. I'm done with the trucking industry. I'm done with trucking. Notice is always you ever notice the people who always say they're done with trucking is people who have never been out here? You ever notice the people who are quick to throw in the towel is the one that have no experience? They start a YouTube channel, they do 2 Amazon load, and then they trash the trucking business. Yeah, no, it's not working out. It's trash, bro. Yeah, I'm quitting trucking today. Listen, man. Let me say this. Some of you guys have an expensive hobby. Let me say this again. Some of you guys are not business owners. You don't take this box truck business serious. You just you just take up and listen, let me say this. You just choose to take up a very expensive hobby. That's it. You take up a very expensive hobby and you did not realize that it's going to cost you a fortune to be in this hobby that you take up. You guys ever watch those you ever watch those shows like on TLC or you know, the guys who do reconstruction cars, or you might have a guy who flip house, or you know, people that are in hobby stuff. You know what I mean? You ever watch those guys? Guy buy an old Camaro and then turn it into a luxurious car, and it's worth like 200,000, and then they dump like 180 in it. You ever see that type of stuff? Those guys know what they're getting into. See, a bunch of people, what they do, especially these content creators, they went and buy a truck and did not factor long-term how much it's going to cost them financially. So what they do now is when the money starts to dwindle, they jump on the internet, which is YouTube, create a channel because it's free to create a channel. Then when other YouTubers run around them and pass them in subscribers count, they get mad. And then they watch other YouTubers and say, this guy's taking out his wife. Jamaica is over here. This guy's over here. They get upset because the money from the trucking is not matching the lifestyle that they're putting out on the internet. And YouTube is not giving them the subscriber count so they can get a check every week. That's a problem when you try to get money from the internet. But if you're a smart guy, you would do it like me. You would focus more on building your business using the internet rather than trying to get money from the internet. Hey, Tony, can I talk to them? Can I get an amen, Tony? Hey, let me say this again, man. If you were smart, you would focus on building your business using the internet rather than jumping on the internet trying to get internet money. You get what I'm saying? This is why you're angry. And then the perception that you put out is like, yeah, I'm good, man. Let me tell you another thing. A lot of these Amazon people don't want to tell you, because I have a Amazon. I have access to an Amazon account. So I'm going to blow the lid off. When you see some of these YouTubers, and I'm not saying all YouTubers, but some of them. When you see some of these YouTubers running around and always talking about Amazon, one of the things that they do is you can create 3-4 driver profile. You can create 3-4 driver profile, just like, oh, you have the DAT. I mean, the FMC said we got to drive 11 hours. Well, Amazon got a rule where you only can drive a certain hours. So what a lot of these guys are doing is they are creating different names on that account and then lock in under that name as if they're the one. Like if I drive in Kirky first and I put my wife's name and then I put my son and my daughter name. And then what I will do is when I'm expired, I'm Kirky fresh, I'll jump over my wife, but I'm the one still driving the truck. And then when my wife expired, if mine doesn't come back, I'll jump on one of my son or my daughter. That's what a lot of these guys do. You know how I know that? Because I got friends who do it. You get what I'm saying? So this is why they're always rolling. You see what I'm saying? It's all they're doing. But the perception that they've come and put, yeah, look, I make $1 million, bro. You know what time it is, man, you know. But Amazon is catching on to that nonsense too. Yeah, you know, man, we're good, bro. We make. And then they show these numbers. Yeah, we make this, that, and the third. but you're not telling people you use 3 different username and password to make it. See, I don't have to hide anything when I'm doing my partial. My partial is out there in the whole wide world to see. You see, I pulled up a while ago the DAT board. Access for everyone to get. The world is at your fingertip with the DAT board. You get what I'm saying? So the perception people put, the perception that they put out is, yeah, and then you know, I think a lot of these guys are fighting, and I'm begging you content creator that have a lot of subscribers. I'm begging you guys, could you slow down? Could you guys slow down from growing? Could you guys, like, is there a way you guys could reject some of these subscribers on a daily basis? Because these guys are upset. I see a couple of them on the internet very upset about issues on the internet. Is there a way you guys could, like, let your subscribers be counting up so much? Like, if you're getting 150 a day, is there any way you could notify YouTube that you only want to get 30 or 40? Because these guys are monitoring your channel. See, I'm good. I'm good. I use the internet to build my company. That's what I do. I got 5 trucks running at any given time. I explained to you guys the other day, I don't have to own those 5 trucks, because the way I run those trucks is with guys that I'm doing business with. It's almost as if I'm running the truck. I own the truck. I don't have to own the truck now, because guess what? The expense and all of that, I don't have to take care of that. Those guys take care of it. But one of the things that I make sure that these guys are getting is when they pay for their service, they get their service, their money's worth in return. I don't promise people stuff, but I make it happen. So if I got 5 trucks every week, I'm collecting $5,000 per $1,000 per truck. That's $5,000 a week. That's 20 grand a month. If you want to come on the internet and focus on subscribers and all these other stuff and don't focus on your business, don't get upset at other YouTubers and content creators. And when people show you the lifestyle that they're living and the things that they're doing, stop getting upset. Don't get mad at people. You get what I'm saying? Just don't do it. A lot of you guys need to focus on yourself. Stop focusing on other people. For 2023, stop doing it. You can focus on me all day long. See, I'm not a threat to y'all because I got 2,500 subscribers. I got what, 2,550. I'm good. But on the flip side of that, I'm good with my business. I don't have to worry. I can take my wife out. I'm good. Get what I'm saying? Listen, man, I've been home all week. If I get up tomorrow morning and say, yes, babe, I'm going to see you in a week time, I go on the DAT board. It takes me 2 seconds to load that semi. It's empty. And it's a access weight of 45,000 pounds and 26 pallet, 28 if I turn them sideways. You think I'm going to have a problem putting 2 partial together and get out of here? No problem. I have no problem. I can drop in the worst city and pick up partials coming out of there. A guy like me? Then they want to put out a perception. A next perception they want to put out. They know everything. Remember I told you guys a long time ago, I always say in my life, I'm not here to tell you guys I know everything. I don't know everything. But I know enough not to be deceived. Whatever I don't know, I go and find out. You get what I'm saying? Yesterday, I have a court. I'm going to give you an example. I had court yesterday. Shout out to all the people that work in the court. I had court yesterday. This is the first time I ever go to court where you got to be on the computer and all that, Zoom and all that stuff, right? And I went to court yesterday and stuff like that, and it was in New Jersey. It's a little violation, bam, bam, bam. And I spoke to the one of the things the court let you do before is they will let you negotiate or talk to the prosecutor so you can work a deals out. So when you go in front of the judge, you don't have to negotiate in front of the judge and hold up time and all that stuff, right? And so I was in court yesterday and I talked to the prosecutor and said, hey man, okay, cool. We're going to offer you this, boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. No problem. All right. When I went to the court, when I go to court and I was talking to the prosecutor, and we cut the deal or whatever, right? And he gave me the price. Say, yo, you good with that? I said, yeah, man, I'm cool, And he said, okay, cool. He said, do you want a payment plan or you want to just, can you pay today? Can you? And a lot of guys, the reason why I bring this up is a lot of guys, when they talk to the prosecutor, when they come before the judge, they make a fool of themselves. Because when he said to me, you want a payment plan or you want to, you know what I mean? You want to pay right away? And I say, nah, I'll pay right away. No problem. The price is cool. But what a lot of guys was doing is when a judge asked them, can you pay today? No, judge, I'm going to need a payment plan. And, can you do until February? And time after again, the judge was asking them, did the prosecutor offer you a payment plan? Did he ask you that question? Yeah, he asked me, but man, you get what I'm saying? It's like they're putting out this perception as if, yeah, I'm good, man, I'm good. But then when you go on camera and go in front of the judge, you look like a fool. Can you pay me? Mr. Brown, can you pay? Yeah, judge, I'm going to need a payment plan because, man, I ain't working right now. Did the prosecutor ask you that, sir, Mr. Brown? Yeah, he did ask me that. And what did he tell him? Yeah, I told him I could pay, but, I thought it was going to be like in a few months. No, he asks you if you can pay now. And time again. So that's how some of these content creators are. Time and time again, they will come on the internet. You see what I'm saying? They will come on the internet and they will say one thing, but then when you look at it's crazy. You guys got to understand, man. You guys got to understand. You guys got to understand. You guys got to understand. If you come out here on this internet and you don't, just leave, just listen, man. Just be you. Just be you. Don't be nobody else. See what I'm saying? Don't be nobody else. The thing that a lot of people, a lot of content creators, especially, like I said, man, I'm talking to the guys who have less than, if you have 5,000 subscribers and less, and you just angry for no reason, you mad with other content creator because they're doing stuff that you would like to work, step your game up. Maybe you need to do some over the road. See one guy with a truck. Matter of fact, I see a couple guys with a couple trucks. I'm not knocking everybody I'm not knocking guys with trucks. But they got these trucks, and they know the purpose of them buying the truck. They have no intention of going OTR. They solely buy these trucks because their intention was to stay local from the get-go. You see what I'm saying? But then when you see Kirky Fresh buy a 2022, you see another YouTuber, one YouTuber just bought 2 brand new trucks. 2 brand new Mack truck. You know how stupid I would look to be on the internet and talking of the good game and talking up all this fire. And then I got a YouTuber come over here and he buy 2 brand new truck. And I'm like, damn. And I'm still here with my truck. Still here with my 2014. Talking a lot of trash. Not inspiring nobody. And I'm classifying myself as the best of the best. I know it all. Hey, man. You want to know this game? Come and check me. Come on, man. Perception. Perception. The perception that you put out is a perception that people are going to have about you. There's a lot of people on the internet have a certain perception about you. You got people who watch this internet platform and they come and they see us and they say, listen, a lot of people think I'm a millionaire. I am not. I'm not. People think I'm this millionaire out of trucking. I am not. I just make smart business decisions. I am not a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? I never declared to be a millionaire. I never told nobody I'm a millionaire. I just make smart business decisions. Smart business decision and know enough not to be deceived. That's it. Know enough not to be deceived. This is why I can tell you guys, don't apply for gas card when you're doing OTR, because the gas at the Love, Pilot, and at the TA gas station is higher. And most of those gas cards are strictly for certain gas stations that tend to carry a higher gas rate. This is why I said use your credit card or get you a business credit card where you can get points, and in 6, 4, 5 months or whatever, sometimes you get $800-900 back. Then you can take your wife to Miami for a weekend and go spend that $900 just for the hotel and get a rental car, and then turn around, put another $1,000 and take her out to have a good time in the city. That's me knowing enough not to be deceived by these gas cards. But I'm not going to sit there and say I know everything, because maybe there's other gas cards and there's other things that can benefit you if you sign up for it. I know one thing for sure. If you sign up for some of these reward cards and you use your credit cards, you still get a discount to use the reward, and you get reward points. And now you can get to buy stuff in the store, or they can give you a card with a $15 or $20 or whatever amount it is. But you get what I'm saying? You're still getting the benefit of those stuff. That's what I know. But a lot of people are not, you get what I'm saying? Like, some of these guys are not here to learn anything. They come in this box truck platform with this know-it-all. You ain't gonna tell me nothing, Mr. Jamaica. I ain't gotta tell you nothing. You work at night, I sleep at night. You work 7 days a week, I choose my hours and days to work. You work 4 months you work 4 weeks out of the month. I can work 2 and still work and still make your 4 months money. That's a decision that you make. That's not bragging. That's just telling you the choice that I make to become a successful person. Then you have people who have a perception about us. And they have a perception about us because of other content creators, because of their experience, because of watching us. And so that's why when you put stuff out, you got to be careful, because you're going to have your critics, you're going to have your detractors, you're going to have your liars, your fakers, you know, all those people is going to come and watch you, and they're going to have a perception about you. I got people who watch me. Listen to this. I got people who watch me from the day I come on YouTube. The first video, they saw the first, second, and third video. They saw all my videos. They saw my live. And the moment they start to see my lifestyle and the things that I have, they say, hell no, I would never give this guy my money. You know why? Because they have this perception now that I got money. Then people have this thing where I'm not going to give him my money for what? I'm not going to help him pay for his truck. I'm not going to help pay for his car. I'm not going to let him take his wife to wherever. First of all, my wife got her own thing going on. Sometimes I borrow money from my wife. You think I'm lying? I can call and ask her. Sometimes I got to ask her for a loan. But we set it up like that. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I got to ask her to pay for stuff. You get what I'm saying? And I shout out to everybody that comes to me and just keep it real. But most guys come to me and they see me and they're like, man, listen, I love the flow, man. I like the way you're real. You keep it real. I got people come all the time and tell me straight out, I want to be like you. You get what I'm saying? I want to go where you going. But there's another set of people that the perception that they have about us, and some people straight out the bat, they have no respect. They don't care if you're Kirky Fresh. They don't care if you're Mark the Mentor. They don't care if you're Big Vic. They don't care if you're the Chrissy and the Box Truck Couple. They don't care who you are. They just come on this platform and they don't have no respect for you, period. Some of those people will go and get burned. I want to break down something real quick. Let me teach you guys something. Let me teach you guys something. Okay? I'm working on a project right now. I'm not gonna go into the full details, but I'm working on a project right now, right? I am going to show you, it's going to be a live that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to show you guys from last year, January, to November of last year. From January to November, I'm going to show you how much people lost money renting box truck, how much people lost money coming in the box truck business, and I'm going to show you people how much people started a box truck business and don't even last the first 90 days. I got a chart I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to also show you guys how many guys have damaged their credit and ruined their finance overall from coming in the box truck business. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys on that chart is how many people had to go back and work for our company from trying out box truck business. I'm working on it right now. I got all the info I need. From January to November. Oh, in the summer? From January to the summer? From January to the summer, from January to April is when the decline starts. And I'm going to show you guys when the decline starts from April, come all the way down to November. You hear me? People finance gets shattered. I got people cry. I tell you guys this all the time. People cry. One lady blow through $28,000 in 6 weeks. I don't even spend that much money on my trucks in 6 weeks. $28,000 at $2,800 a week for renting a box truck, buying gas. This was in February of last year. $28,000 in 6 weeks. She was spending $2,800 a week, and listen, she did when I saw the contract, some of the stuff she didn't even know what she was paying for. She went over the mileage, and I forgot what the mileage they call it when you go over your mileage. She went over her mileage, but they didn't say, they gave it a fancy name. She didn't even know it was over her mileage. And then what happened is, when she go, let's say you rent the truck at 50 cents a mile. A lot of people didn't even know this. But when you rent the truck at 50 cents a mile, when you go over your mileage, what some of the rental company was doing, the rate change. So if they give you a 50 cent and you, let's say you get 50 cent and it's 5,000 mile, it moved from 50 cent. If you go over your 5,000 mile, now it's $1.20. She blew through $28,000 in 6 weeks. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you. I'm working on it right now. Oh, you want to hear a next one? I got a lady take out her tuition. She had her son tuition put aside. Her son college tuition. She had her son college tuition put aside. Me and Entro Mike. Me and Entro Mike did a live back. I think it was January. I think it was February or March. Me and Entro Mike did a live, and I talk about it in his live. She went into her son college money, took out $30,000, rent a budget truck, and blow through that money in a short period of time. She didn't even last 90 days. She came to me and was crying. You know why? Because again, people were putting out contents and have this perception about the box truck business. People were putting out, and then another thing was, some of the viewers and the people that watch YouTubers, y'all you just choose the wrong person to watch. But some of you lost money because you were watching the good guy, but because some of the things that they were saying, you didn't like it, you switched to the bad guy. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm going to talk about people. We were closing. I help 17 guys in the course from April to November. A total of 17 guys. I have sent them over Miss Penny to put their MC number and hold or close their MC number out correctly, because they were coming out of the box truck business completely. We sent them over there, and she's good at that stuff. Some of these guys are to lower their insurance, and they had to, put it on a car or whatever that they wanted to come in the game a bit, maybe later on if they change their mind. If not, they'll just go back and close it out. I have talked to guys who have purchased truck who spend over $90,000 in sale for the truck. By the time they get the paperwork, sign for the truck, get the truck is about $24,000. You buy a 2016 truck at $123,000 in the summer of 2022. Because the height of the box truck was going on. The perception that was putting out was high. You look at a certain person on the internet and you perceive them as the person that you need to go to, which is fine. Nobody's knocking you on that. But how many guys and people have to get damaged for that? Lost thousands of dollars. You get what I'm saying? People have lost damaged their houses. I have personally speak to people who refinance their house to buy a box truck. That's how crazy it was. Refinance, take equity out of the house to buy a box truck. That's how ridiculous it was. And whether you choose to go with me, this guy and that guy, and anybody else, that's not our fault. Because the truth of the matter is, the end of the day, when you decide to come in business and you decided to come and start a LLC, it is your responsibility to sit down and do your research. Stop come to content creators and YouTubers and try to put your responsibility in their hands because you're paying them. Stop trying to come and make it seem as if you pay someone to do something, so they got to make sure that you come home with a paycheck. No, you got to make sure you come home with a paycheck. Look at my man right here. Yo, shout out to my man out of North Carolina, man. Yep, that was me. Back in April, I spent $84,000 for a 2018 Eno with Penske. My interest rate, the total for the truck was 120,000. 120,000. That same truck right now worth about 60 grand. Can't make this up. Down payment was $20,000. Yo, man, you should have given me that 20 grand, bro. And this guy is a good guy, because I remember him. He went to Louisiana to pick up his truck. He reached out to me, and he's a young dude, and I spoke to him. We did a consultation. Great guy. I gave him my best, and I guided him, and he called me and he said, "Yo, Kirky Fresh, I'm catching the plane tomorrow, Kirky Fresh." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And he called me and he said, "Yeah, I get the truck, man. I'm driving back home." And he was excited, you know what I mean? And he get the truck, and he said, "Kirk, man, you got to teach me this partial stuff, man. I'm a watcher." I said, "Bro, I know you spend 20 grand, but bro, just keep watching some videos, because just watch the videos." And I let him just watch some videos, and he's been running. Not everybody come to me with a consultation I try to get in their pocket. Not everybody come to me with a consultation I try to sell them something. I got people that I tell, "Look, man, go watch this video and that video, and then call me back." Get what I'm saying? Go watch these videos and call me back. I got people who come to me and their credit is messed up. Their finance is messed up. They want to come in the box shop business, and they're like, "Kirky Fresh, man, what you think, man? You think I could?" And I'm like, "You're not ready. Go see Mark the mentor. Talk to him. He can put you on the cargo van and gig worker with the cargo van. Maybe you need to start with a car." Hear what he said? Here is the funny part. I had to sell my truck back to Penske because it break down 4 times in 1 month, and I don't even have a truck anymore. See what I'm telling you? I didn't even know that. That's a crazy. You see what you see? You guys see what you guys look in the chat. You guys read the chat. You guys see what I'm talking about? You guys see you see what I'm telling you guys? That's what I'm telling you. I'm working on that data. They gave me most of my money back. You see what I'm saying? You guys hear me saying these things, and I'm literally just telling you guys I'm working on that data, because I'm going to do a live and I'm going to break it down to you guys. And hear a guy in the chat telling you the same exact thing. Guys, when I come on this internet platform, I don't have to make stuff up to tell you guys. I don't have to come out here to do these things, because the things that I'm telling you is because I'm hearing it. And while I'm hearing it, I'm documenting it. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to bring no story. I'm literally just talking about it. Look what this guy is saying. I literally just say 100 people were buying trucks with high prices and was paying over 100 and some thousand. Here a man in the chat said the same thing. You get like, you get what I'm saying? So again, when you guys come and you guys sit down and you guys watch us, and you guys want to come in the business, and you guys want to learn the business, and you guys want to understand, stop listening to these little gas talking people on the internet. All they do is just talking gas. That's it. Just a bunch of gas. They don't know anything. If you do, let me tell you guys something. For all, that's why I say every content creator that under 5,000 subscribers, you need to just focus on you. Just focus on you. Don't focus on nobody else. If you do gig worker, if you do final mile, if you do what's the other thing? Partial, not partial, Amazon relay, Amazon, stay in those lanes. Don't give an opinion on a lane that you're not in. Because all it's gonna do is just make you look like a fool on the internet. That's all it is gonna do. You know what a wise man once says? No amount of evidence will convince. Let me say this again, man. A wise man once says, no amount of evidence will convince an idiot. No amount of evidence. I'm going to pull it up one Sunday and show you. Let me say it again. A wise man once said, no amount of evidence will convince an idiot. In the Bible, it says that you cannot speak wisdom to a fool. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you. No amount of evidence. You can't speak wisdom to a fool, and no amount of evidence will convince an idiot. That's it. And some of these content creators are just, you know, just stay in your lane. Stop coming on the internet and being an idiot. Stop doing it. Save yourself the embarrassment. Because the things that you're putting out on the internet, people are doing it and they're like, man, this is working for me. How are you going to say this don't work? Or I never run into that before. Or you know, whatever. How is it that you're saying that? Because I'm doing it. It's working for me. The perception. Everybody want a big house. Everybody want a big car. Everybody want a fancy car. You know what I mean? Everybody want to level up to other YouTubers. You notice I'm cool where I'm at? I'm cool. Listen, man, I'm cool with a couple of the YouTubers, and I never talk about my subscribers. I never, me and them talk a couple times. Man, listen, I talk about their growth and all that stuff, and I said, man, yeah, you're doing good. And that's never an issue for me to talk about. Because one thing, all of my people that are even the YouTubers, one thing they'll tell you the same thing I just tell you guys. I don't come on the internet basing my channel to get a come up. I use YouTube to get a come up somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? That's what I do. This is why I told you guys one time, for every subscriber that I have, somebody purchased something. If you got a channel and you coming out here saying you know you want to pay your car notes and all that stuff, that's cool. But them other big dogs out here that got 40, 50 subscribers and are growing and they're living a nice lifestyle and they're going here and taking out their wife and they're good. You with your little less than 5,000, 6,000 subscribers, don't get mad at those people. Because some of those people, they put the work in before they even come on YouTube. And let me tell you another thing too. You see some of these new YouTubers, one of the things you can tell, you can identify with a lot of them, you can tell that if YouTube should ever go away, it's going to be a crisis. They're really going to have to go to work. There's certain YouTubers on the internet right now where those people can shut YouTube down and they be good. They don't have to worry about, listen, they don't have to worry about anything. Hit the like button, guys. But some of you YouTubers who are just coming on, you using YouTube as a external income. Then getting mad because of other YouTuber. You coming over here saying you know it all. I'm the professional of this and I'm the professional of that. And then you have a guy over here who don't even do the stuff you do. And he's dropping more gems than you. He's like, there's no pixies in this here. What happened? No, there's gonna be pixies. There's none. There's no pixies in Kirky Fresh. And I'm arguing, there's none. How do you know that? Well, I do my research and the market is saying otherwise, Kirky Fresh. So you better get ready to go OTR, Kirky Fresh. No, it's from December till January. I don't know when peak season starts. That's not my thing. You got people who are paying you money. They're paying you for consultation, $100, $200, $400, whatever they pay you. And then they watch another YouTuber channel and this guy over here saying, hey man, get ready. Amazon gonna change out all the trucks. You pay for a consultation, you be like, yo, let me call this dude back. Dude ring the phone. Hey man, what's up? Yo, you never told me that Amazon is gonna stop taking on independent contractor and put their own drivers in a truck. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, just saw it on. Where do you see that? Craziness. Perception, man. Can't do it. I think a lot of you guys need to focus on your own channel, focus on your own self, try to get a vision for your house, build your own brand, and evidently, you need to use the internet in a smart way. Stop using social media to get social media money. You get what I'm saying? Stop doing it. Build your brand, and then when you build a brand, then you can be on the internet and chill out or whatever, or call it passive income. Me and my wife, we got other stuff we got passive income from. Well, this not our, trucking is not our own thing. We got other stuff we do. We just don't talk about it. My wife is not an internet person. My wife don't even like to sit and talk about stuff on the live. She's a very quiet, reserved person. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'll share stuff with you guys. I'll pop stuff up and show you guys. She tell me, don't show those people how much money you make. And I still go against what she said. You know what I mean? But we got other stuff. But hey, man, if you got one source of income, don't get mad. Hit the like button, guys. Don't get mad because you watch some other guy and they're chilling out. So let me give you an advice. So all you guys who are upset with other YouTubers, when you put 150 down or $200 down for your truck maintenance, just slip a little $80 there. And you do that every week. Every week you put 150 and then you put $80 down. The $80 is going to be whenever there's an holiday or you want to take a quick vacation, you can get that money as a start. It might not be enough to take you on a full vacation, but it will be a start. So you have $1,000, then you work $1,000, then now you have $2,000, then you jump in your car, you drive to Miami, and you ride a ski bike with your wife, and you get to go eat some jerk chicken and listen to Bob Marley music. And if you're into the thing where they suck out the O's, what they call that thing that suck out the O's? Kucha, I don't know, kucha or whatever that smell bad thing is, they suck out the O's. I can't do those stuff. I got a Class A license. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Can somebody drop in the chat what I'm talking about? The thing where you suck that thing out the O's. They got multiple different colors. Maybe if you're into that, you can suck that with your wife. But you can do those stuff, man. Take your wife to a nice dinner, chandelier, glass, lights. Mr. Brown playing the piano in the room. They give you a little small chicken the size of the damn, like not even so small they barely can see it. They don't serve rice. They have some fancy name for all that type of stuff. Treat your wife. They got to work your way up to that. Hookah. Thank you, Ma Anderson. Go smoke some hookah with your wife, if you smoke hookah. In Jamaica, they call it kochi. They will put the O's into the coconut and put water in the coconut, right? And then they'll cut out the next part for the marijuana, and they'll put it in there. And then when they suck the O's, Bob Marley used to do that a lot. And they suck it up and suck it up and suck it up, and then they, they got different ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go chill with the wife in Miami. Miami is a beautiful place. Okay? And you rent a little car and whatever, Go down there. Me and my wife went to Myrtle Beach last year. I don't remember if it was last year, March. We went to Myrtle Beach. What was that? South Carolina. And I took my wife around the city. We drive around. We went to a fabulous restaurant. We stayed at a nice hotel. We was going to even ride a school bike around the city, but she don't trust me. So, hey, but I do stuff like that. And then we went and we did helicopter ride. So we, then we go to the game spot. We play some game. We do a lot of fun stuff. Just me and her alone, leave the kids with her family. We do stuff like that 3-4 times a year. Then we go to Charlotte, North Carolina. We spend a day in Charlotte, North Carolina. This was in the height of the pandemic. This was last year, March. I think it was last year, March. Yeah. Went to North Carolina. We had a wonderful time in Charlotte. Spent a day down there. We drove from Myrtle Beach to Charlotte and back. And we had a wonderful time. Stuff like that. It's not about what, but you got to earn it. You got to build your life to this. You got to build your lifestyle up to this point. You know what I mean? Take the kids down to Orlando, Florida. We stayed at the in Orlando. There's an area in Orlando. I'm gonna tell you where we stay. We stayed in the big Marriott hotel. I forgot the name of it. But we were in an area where we could take the kids out because there was a lot of ride and everything was there. It was like, you know, everything is there. My kids were up. We went out like 4 o'clock in the evening. My kids was up until 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. My son was 3 at the time. My daughter was 5. They were like, no, we're not ready as yet. Little babies. Those are the type of in the summertime. That's what we do. But that never just happened. We heard those stuff. But most of the time, what I'm trying to say is most of we earning those stuff is because we were focusing on our company, or building our brand, building up, you know. And these stuff that I'm talking to you about, you know what I mean? We build to this level. Shout out to Mr. Young, man. So guys, I'm going to tell you guys this, man. When you come on this internet platform to watch YouTubers, to try to come in this boxer game and come in this boxer business, be careful of who you see, man. Be careful. Be careful what you let your eyes see and what your ears hear. Be careful. And for all those people who's on YouTube, dropping contents and misleading people and talking about stuff y'all don't know, stop being an idiot, because that's what you are. Just stop being an idiot. You know, that's what the guy says. No amount of evidence will convince an idiot. Stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? I come on the internet and I talk about my experience. This is why I do the subject the other day when I said opinion versus experience. Stop coming on the internet and don't experience something and then make video as if that's your day-to-day experience. You see what I'm saying? Brokers tell me all the time, if you don't, we had an issue with a load one time. I think we pick up an extra pallet or something. The guy told us pick it up. He's going to get back to us. We pick up the load. We were there waiting. We had a next parcel to go pick up. So I decided to tell the driver to go ahead and, you know, go pick up the next parcel. Brokers is going to tell me, well, the customer says there's only one pallet, so they're not going to pay anymore. So I said, fine, we're going to take it back. He said, no, you can't take it back, because if you take it back, we're going to put a mark on your MC number. I said, fine, write us up on 411. Get what I'm saying? And this is what I'm going to tell all of you guys. Even if you went and pick up a load or you return it, always take a picture of the BOL. And if you try to pick up a load and the dimension is wrong, always take a picture of the freight and the BOL. You get what I'm saying? So when they write you up on 411, 411 is going to give you 72 hours to respond. And you're going to send those BOL and pictures to 411 and say, look, I went to pick up this dimension that they put in the rate con. But when I went there, this was what was there. And so after back and forth negotiating with the broker, we were unable to come up with an agreed price. So I returned the freight, and the broker get disgruntled or get upset, whatever words you want to use. Well, this guy decided that he's going to tell me all the books and the books in the world. So I said, no, we're going to take it back. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but if you take it back, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And yeah, we're going to report the load stolen and we're going to call the cops. And I said, look, man, you call the DEA, the FBI, you call the sheriff department, you call the town mayor, You call every single weight station and give them the MC number and tell them we're heading their direction. I could care zero. It's going back. I don't let nobody run my company. I go to pick up a load and a guy tell me you gotta lock it because it's a dedicated. Take that shit off. Tony can tell you I'm good like that. I told you to put one pallet at the back of my truck and you put it all the way in the front. I'm going to tell it to take the whole freight off. Go write me up. Too bad. You want to put a seal on my truck when I'm getting paid for just to be for it to be a partial? Take that off. Take it off. You give me $1,500 for 2 pallets going 2,200 miles. You want to put a seal? Take that crap off. That's simple. For all you people who come out here and think brokers have the ability to run your truck and run it the way, I am telling you, don't hesitate to tell them to take that crap off your truck. And when they take it off, you take pictures of the BOL and pictures of the freight. And they write you up on 411, you write 411 and tell them what the disagreement is. That's how you deal with that. So any brokers who want to put in your name that they're going to charge you and not going to use you again, you know how many brokers don't use me? You know how many guys, I got companies right now, I call them and go like, no, man, we can't use you. No, man, there's notes in your account. We can't use it. You think I got millions of brokers. That's on the DAT board. I'm not worried about some 1 or 2 guy every 4 months, 5 months out of the year is going to tell me not going to use me. For what? No, man. For what? Yeah, we're going to charge you. No, you're going to get paid because the load is not completed. Listen, guys, I got brokers argue with me in the transition of me, with me in transition of delivering their load, and I take that shit back. Listen, I will bring my company down to make an example out of some of these brokers. Even if it costs them 5-6 accounts, I will let them lose 5-6 accounts, included bring my company down to let them know I don't play games. I am not the one to play with. When you guys come out here, don't let these guys play a game with you. We're going to call the cops. Call them and your mama and your mama and let her call the DEA, the FBI, and everybody. And then you need to call the weight station and tell them you're going to report a stolen freight and a truck coming their direction. And you need to call all 50 states so they can have it in their database, which you're not going to do. I'm just giving you an idea. Yeah, we're going to call the insurance company. Call them. Bunch of y'all let brokers tell you they're going to call the insurance company as if they think that they're going to get a check cut tomorrow. I got a $28,000 claim right now that happened from last year. And she still haven't get paid. You know why? Because they want $28,000 for a machine that only worth $7,000. And guess who's supposed to sign the paperwork? Me. And I'm not signing it. I can show you the email. I'm not signing one. You take me to court because we're not buying you a new machine. And it's a Jewish guy. And you know, Jewish people, they like to think that they can have their own way. So the insurance lady is like, hey, you know, they want to get $28,000. If you sign it, your paperwork, we can give them the check, but that machine don't worth $28,000. Then they refuse for us to go take it and get a repair. Then they want to send a value in. They don't want us to get a value, somebody to come and give an appraisal. So if I sign it, he gets a check, and I'm not signing anything. You see what I'm saying? Not signing anything. Because when I signed that my insurance is going to pay $28,000, here comes now my insurance jump from $600 a month to $30,000 a month. and let me tell you why this is why. And shout out to Mark the Mentor, man, because it's the same thing Mark the Mentor was talking about. Because when you guys are looking for insurance, this is why it's so important to go through agents, because a lot of these information that I'm talking about, agents will inform with you. They'll inform you. And these your insurance company, the person who's angling the claim, those people call you and they're gonna tell you you got rights. She's like, yeah, you have the right to sign it or don't sign it. The only thing that Jewish guy can do if the insurance company doesn't want to pay is sue me directly or sue the company directly. You know, Jewish people ain't gonna do that because they say I'm black and I'm broke. I'm black, I'm broke, and I'm Jamaican. He ain't getting no money. I show up to court every day in the BMW. I gotta park it like 5 blocks down. I walk to court. So every day when we leave court, if he's watching me, I gotta walk. He see me walking. Yeah, he really doesn't have any money. He's walking. You see what I'm saying? Don't let these brokers talk to you and treat you like this is just a one-handed thing. Doesn't work like that. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. But I want to say, man, for all the people that watch this YouTube channel, and I'm going to be back here on Sunday, I'm going to talk about jealousy in the box truck game and jealousy with content creators. And I think a lot of these guys are just jealous. Jealous. You just a jealous little sucker. That's it. For what? Jealous. Jealous and mad. I don't want you guys to miss Sunday Live because it's going to be crazy. Don't miss it because it's going to be up. Jealous of other content creator. You work 24 hours a day and they home. Why you mad? They got it like that. You know what I mean? You don't get to take vacation. They do. You upset. Ain't nobody tell you to do the thing. Listen, man. Shout out to my boy Serious Lane, man. Shout out to my boy Serious Lane. I spoke to him a few weeks ago. Shout out to my boy Serious Lane. Some of y'all need to take a page out of Serious Lane book. And it's not in a bad way. It's not a bad. Serious Lane put his YouTube channel on pause. He said, look, man, I got to focus on my business. He stopped putting out content. He doesn't make any videos. He have a bunch of videos that he's going to be, he said, man, Kirk, I have those videos already made. I don't even have time to post those videos. A bunch of y'all content creator, you need to take a leaf out of his book. You just need to put your channel on pause and go run that truck till you need a transmission. You know what you guys, let me tell you guys something. Guys, for all you guys, man, hit the like button. Let me tell you guys something. You want to know when you're really making serious money? I'm going to give you the first sign, a couple of indications. When you buy a truck with 1,500 miles on it or 15,000 miles or 5, listen, I buy my truck with 5,000 miles. But let me give you an idea. See when you buy a truck with 5,000 miles and run that truck from 5,000 miles to over 400,000 miles, or you buy a truck with 90,000 miles and run it over to 300,000-400,000 miles and then replace a tranny, that's when you know you're working. Oh yeah, that's when you know you're pulling some serious numbers. When you got to change brakes 5 times a year. In the Eno truck, at the back of the brake, right by where the brake is at, where the back hub is at, there's a little seal. It's an oil seal. If that seal breaks and you get pulled over in the weigh station, they're not going to let you leave. That seal sometime bursts. Here's the bad side about that seal. If that seal bursts, you have to change the brake because it leaks on the brake. Now, here's the crazy part about changing the brake. You cannot change one side of the brake even if you changed the brake 2 weeks ago. You get what I'm saying? Because if you get pulled over by a DOT officer, your brake is going to be uneven. So if you just do that seal and you put on new brakes and 2 weeks later the seal bursts, or if you do the brake and then 3 weeks later the seal break, you got to do the brake and the seal. That's when you know you're making some serious money. And I'm going to tell you guys what will cause that seal to break. Most of the time, the seal break in the summertime because of the heat. You get what I'm saying? When the temperature get real hot, the wire, the rubber that is around that ring, it tends to swell. And then when it swells, it pops. And so it happened to me a few times, and I had to take my truck. The last time it happened to me was in Rush. I had to take it to Rush I was in Atlanta, Georgia, and I had to take it to Rush Truck Service in Atlanta down in, I think it was close to Norcross or somewhere over there. It cost me $600 because I had to replace the brakes, and I had to get the seal put in. $600 and something. But if y'all buying trucks that ain't nothing happened to those trucks, the mileage are low, and you just run around town. Shout out to all the people that run around town and make money, man. Shout out to everybody. But I'm going to wrap it up, man. But yeah, man. Perception, man. Stop having such a negative perception about other people. And for people that watch the channel and watch other people's channel, stop having such a negative view about the people that you see sit behind the cameras. Because the truth to be told, you have a choice. Nobody forced you to watch anybody's channel. Nobody forced you. You know what? That's a choice that you make. Nobody is saying you have to be here every Sunday and every Wednesday and every Friday and watch anybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get into the data and let you guys know how many people have lost thousands of dollars trying to start this box truck game. And truth to be told, a lot of y'all was just misinformed. Y'all misinformed. Some of y'all seek wrong information too. Some of y'all deliberately go out and you did not want to hear the truth. You didn't want to hear that you got to do this and that. And you buy into the easy part. You buy into the Amazon relay and you go make 10 grand with Amazon in 2 days. And you buy into get a box truck and you go make $5,000 in 2 hours. You buy into that part, the selling part of it. Amazon right now is a dying cow. I'm telling you that right now. With the numbers and the stuff that I'm seeing behind the scene with Amazon, y'all better get ready to switch career. Because Amazon is wrapping it up. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's going in. You get what I'm saying? So, again, it's crazy, but yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that notification bell. And I'm going to tell you guys, man, I'm going to be here Sunday. We're going to talk about jealousy in the box truck game. Jealousy of other content creator. Jealousy because people are mad because they start their channel before some guys. And those guys pass their numbers. Whose fault is that? That's your fault. Maybe you weren't putting out the contents that people are looking for. Maybe you weren't temperamental enough. Maybe you weren't kind. Maybe you have an ego. You know the worst thing, you know what are the worst thing that you can ever find with people? Somebody with an ego that is broke. Like if you broke and you got an ego, that's bad. That's like you got a nice car, but you're ugly. Or you got a Lamborghini, but the girls see you and you don't fit their description. That's bad. That's just, yeah, that's crazy. Hit it up, man. Hit the like button, man. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that notification. I'm going to be back here Sunday. And I think I might do a live on Friday, man. You know what I mean? The box truck game is not dead. For all these people are putting out videos that the box truck game is dead. It is not dead. For people who are talking about the this and the that, a whole bunch of topic about box truck and all these other stuff. Listen, I am going to tell you guys what I tell you guys, and I'm pretty sure anybody that comes out here tell you guys before. You got to do your research before you buy into anything. It is your responsibility to do your research. Not nobody else. It is your responsibility. If you want to search, if you're going to come in the game, search, do your research. Don't take my word for it or nobody else's word. Do your research. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right? And for all the people that like to come on here and drop a bunch of propaganda, because that's what it is, and make contents and don't know what they're talking about, and don't talk and talking about stuff that they're not even doing. You do 30 miles and you want to talk about a subject that have over 200, that have over 2,000 miles. You only do 30 miles a night, and 50 miles, and 100 miles, and 200 miles, and 500 mile round trip. People that are doing over 1,000, 2,000, I'm doing $4,000 or $5,000, 4,000 or 5,000 miles a week. 2,500 a week. 3,000. You know what I'm saying? Different level, different things, man. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Hit the like button that you got on your way out. I'm going to wrap it up here. And, yeah, man. As I said, man, I'm going to be here Sunday. We're going to talk about jealousy. Are you jealous of another content creator because they are successful than you? Well, we're going to find out on Sunday. And if so, if you're jealous, whose fault is that? Whose fault is for you not to be where you're supposed to be? I think a lot of guys who are coming out here, and I see a lot of these new cats, and there was a couple I used to watch on YouTube. They used to have a box truck. They're from the South. I don't see them no more. I see a guy used to run over the road. Now he's a dispatcher. Then he said he's going to put a driver in the truck. And next thing you know, he said, man, I'm switching career because this is not what I want to do. And he's out. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. I'm going to see you guys on Sunday. Peace out. Peace out, everybody. Peace out.